Hello, everybody. Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines. Welcome to my channel. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I was actually thinking to do a reading for the current energies for the Divine Masculines, transition process. I have the High Priestess in the reverse. This is Pisces energy, but this is a feminine energy of somebody that is probably a fake high priestess, somebody that works indeed with the occult, but it's somebody that is not actually awakened or connected with the divine. So maybe the divine masculine, it's like maybe thinking that, the person that he's dealing with, maybe it's you, if you have a Pisces predominantly in your chart with the high priestess here, or he's actually dealing with a real, fake high priestess, somebody that is not enlightened, that is not awakened, that is not connected directly with the divine, or he really thinks or he thought this about the divine feminine, maybe. Regarding the divine masculine, the high priestess in the reverse is somehow not listening to whatever is hidden, or the hidden probably calling, or some things that are not awakened within himself. If the divine masculine is maybe in the feminine energy, maybe he's trying to actually connect with you through the feminine energy as well, through the high priestess, but because he's not awakened, the divine feminine is not awakened within himself, or it's something that is actually denying about himself or about the feminine energy, the high priestess here. Something is not actually working, or he's going to realize right now at this time in the month of May, in the current energies, because I didn't want to put a title. I really wanted to go with the flow regarding the divine masculines that I'm going to probably connect with, or maybe if it's just one, but I don't feel it's just one divine masculine that I'm connecting with regarding this energy. I think it's a general or collective, most of all, energy, this high priestess in the reverse. This can be as well a karmic that is a pretend that she's actually the awakened one, or she was the one pretending from the beginning. With the high priestess in the reverse, there is something, because this is a keeper of secrets. This person probably being like this in the reverse here for the divine masculine, dealing with this, unawakened high priestess, or somebody that is actually pretending to be a real high priestess. Something she actually didn't realize, maybe the karmic or the person that is not actually awakened with a high priestess in the reverse is the person that actually was trying to show the divine masculine that she was in some sort of manner. Maybe she's this person is practicing magic, black magic, or sorcery, or potion making, like type of energy or type of doings. It's what I'm feeling here. She was quite strong, maybe this person in the past, in whatever craft or thing that she was hiding, but she could not probably hide very, very well, or she's not hiding at the moment pretty well as well, that she knows something, she pretended something, but it's in the truth, in the reality, this person cannot present actually themselves in the feminine energy, within in the spiritual realm, whatever, in the spiritual process of this awakening, or whatever it's happening, because this divine masculine, or this divine masculines actually had to go through this fake, somebody that is actually was trying to copy a real divine feminine as well. It's what I'm feeling. And regarding the divine masculine, now he sees something regarding this unawakened high priestess here, because I see the next card, the Six of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe this person as well has Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that they're dealing with, this divine masculine, because I want to actually read straight regarding the divine masculine's energy. So I don't feel this is the divine feminine connected here regarding this energy for these divine masculines. But now he is actually what you probably don't see, or this person that he's dealing with, this high priestess in the reverse, now he's actually having some type of clarity, mental clarity. We're talking about swords. something that penetrated this person in such a way, or it's going to penetrate them regarding this energy. It's going to actually propel them, maybe taking a step forward mentally, because a decision is actually going to be revealed, or something is revealed to them at a mental level here as well. I see the Ace of Wands for this divine masculines. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. Your divine masculine, maybe he is a Aries, Leo, Sag, as I said, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they have as well Pisces in their chart. But I'm feeling that it's regarding somebody that they dealt with. The High Priestess in the reverse. This is mostly a very lost person, very mature. Their thoughts are very, very on the dark side. This person actually don't know the divine. They don't know the spirit in this way because of their doings. I really believe there is something about this person, this High Priestess in the reverse, doing something very, very creepy and as well dark and in some sort of way evil, selfish, cruel. It is a lot of vanity maybe here, or they really wanted to be recognized in the occult, whatever they're doing, whatever were trying to manifest regarding this fake pretenses that they put out there. This person was this High Priestess in the reverse regarding their a community, whatever group they were dealing with together. They wanted to be to be seen as probably very big witch and shit, pretending to even be a big witch and a big a very something, but they actually stabbed themselves in the foot, or in different places, because the truth and the reality, the doings of this person actually has, they are being shown right now, the clarity of it, the hidden, something that was tried to be hidden, it's dissolving here, or it was dissolved regarding these divine masculines as well. It makes me like feel shaky on this right side as well. This person is weakened because they called maybe very, very dangerous and stupid entities. They actually called something, they opened like the Pandora's box or something that they were not called to actually open up or do, or, and my right here is like banging inside. There are news, probably this person got the news out, what they wanted to actually project out there, but it was hit, it's going to be hit regarding this person, and it's not going to be easy for this person to take. It's the news regarding whatever this person did, or it's doing, or did. I really believe it did, because right now at the moment I don't feel that this person has any type of power, or whatever they're doing right now behind the doors or in secret, trying to pretend that they didn't do even in the past. I feel that this person now, it's actually in the open, and regarding this situation, that the divine is actually showing to the divine masculines exactly who this person is. The divine is revealing towards the divine masculines exactly who this person is and their doings. With the Ace of Wands, I understand there is a passion, a new beginning, a creative, a new beginning here offered by the divine towards this divine masculine. There is that spark, the Ace of Wands is as well sexuality, chemistry, passion, desire, whatever. But it is as well that spark that actually, revives actually maybe the wand, the fire element. Something is going to be like fire put under their ass regarding the situation here, regarding you, divine feminines, if you're watching this, or the divine masculines as well. They understand, or they will understand in the current energies, that they have this chance to actually revive something very, very passionate, very sexual, very attractive, very a lot of chemistry, a lot of creativity, a spark, as I said, which is going to be very, very, passionate and alive. And, the wand is actually budded here. So something really, really wonderful and grand is going to come out, using and being actually in this, getting the spark here. I see as well Four of Swords and the Tower and the Devil in the reverse and the King of Wands. Of course, I said Aries, Leo, Sag. We're dealing with a King of Action here. This mostly can be Leo, but it can be Sag and Aries. With the Devil in the reverse, this person now actually behind it. It was behind it. Something has been actually defeated regarding this Divine Masculines situation, regarding you as well, Divine Feminine. But regarding this High Priestess in the reverse here, to me, the cards are saying as well that this High Priestess in the reverse, the lessons that probably this person had to actually learn, the Divine Masculines, regarding this situation here with somebody fake or a copycat, or somebody that was trying to steal with the occult, actually the blessings and the energy and the vibration, connect with the vibration of the real, actually Divine Feminine, regarding this situation with this Divine Masculines. If you're watching Divine Feminines, right now is the time actually to understand that the divine is actually revealing through this fakeness of this High Priestess in the reverse exactly who this person is. And this person having Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, they're the one that actually were there to actually open this person's eyes, this Divine Masculine's eyes, for them to see actually through the perspective of their doings, of their fakeness, of their stealing and hiding and pretending and faking it. This person tried to fake it and make it, but they didn't have anything to actually fake with or do it with, because it was never there. How can you actually try to create something that it's not within you, or you didn't actually work for anything? For example, a real Divine Feminine actually is the one that is putting the work. It's actually the one that is sacrificing many years, a lot of pain, a lot of lessons, a lot of life experience. This is actually the most precious information that we have when we actually go through life and we experience life. We have that actually experience of pain, of disappointment, of betrayal, of lies, of whatever, cheating, stealing, whatever, lying, pretending, and we are all humans. I mean, we all learn through projection of others, or from imitation of others. When we are babies and we are kids, we actually imitate the ones that we love, our parents, our grandparents, our brothers, our sisters. They are our examples, and we are actually all raised through this, actually projecting from the persons that we love and we enjoy and we share our lives with, and we imitate that. This person actually that these Divine Masculines are working with, or they were working with, connecting with in this manner, they could not actually pretend to actually create something or do something regarding this spiritual awakening, regarding this union, divine partnership between you, Divine Feminines, and these Divine Masculines. So that's why maybe it's quite a long time, I feel, regarding this situation as well, since you actually connected in such a, in a real way. I could actually feel that it comes as well. And you had this type of connection with this person, with this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines, if you're watching from a past life. But there was always, since a past life, I'm feeling here, this fake High Priestess, this person that actually was envious towards you, Divine Feminines, and they were envious on the love that you had with this Divine Masculine, because this person was actually a person in your surrounding, regarding you and your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculines here, if you're watching as well. This person, it's somebody that comes from a past life. It's what I'm feeling here. And it's something that they actually wanted to plant, or they planted the seeds that they plant regarding as well, coming together in this lifetime. They were planted in the past life. I'm going backwards in some sort of way. There is a going backwards here regarding this situation, regarding these Divine Masculines that I'm reading about. It was a tower in the midst of this, and that's why they, these divine masculines right now, they are actually contemplating the situation because something actually happened here. I'm going to take this card and I'm going to make the story because I feel there is a little bit more to, regarding the situation here. But yes, this person wants this spark because now they're a little bit forced, maybe with health wise as well. They're a little bit, deprived of their energy as well. They gave too much to a very, very fake and, empty situation. Let me call it that. And this is the card of rebuilding. This is the card of Saturn. This is actually the divine striking a very, very, unstable foundation, something that was built on sand, something that was not actually the divine's will, somebody that actually forced themselves into a union between two people that were actually divinely guided, predestined, destined together. This is some sort of a devilish energy, and I see here as well the devil in the reverse, the tower with the devil in the reverse. Capricorn energy as well. Saturn, it's actually the blowing up energy. This energy actually explodes. And there are some things here that were actually very, very nasty, very without purpose, without meaning. It was somebody that actually got themselves, sneaked into the situation. They made a paraboom, an explosion of shit. And this could be called ignorance, and ignorance, they call it, the Americans at least. Ignorance is bliss, they say, but it's not. But in this, regarding this situation, regarding this divine masculine and this divine feminine, it's what I'm feeling. That everything went to shit because this person indeed, that it's actually right now the devil defeated, burned to a pulp in this situation, because this situation right here, it's very clear. A pretender came and killed the situation. But regarding this lifetime, guys, I'm talking about this lifetime as well. The devil, regarding you and divine masculines and your divine feminine, it's murdered in this situation because you discovered exactly, or you're going to discover this month, divine masculines, exactly who this fake high priestess is, and exactly who this person is. Something about regarding their true face is going to be shown this month regarding this high priestess in the reverse, guys. If this would be your divine feminine as well, in the upright, she's actually, keeping secrets. Maybe there is something that this high priestess, if this is your divine feminine right now, she's a little bit, unbalanced regarding how she's going to probably communicate with you, telepathy, or she's trying to disconnect maybe regarding you, communicating and connecting, telepathically, emotionally, like empathically and everything, mentally as well, because they understand that the divine, the divine needs to actually take the wheel, change the course of the situation, the course. I don't know. The curse, the curse of the situation. So it's a curse. I really believe that this fake high priestess as well, that comes from a past life, regarding these divine masculines that I'm reading here about, she was envious in the past life regarding your gifts, divine feminine. You are as well a very, very, healing person. You are very, very knowledgeable regarding spirituality, regarding healing, regarding energies. Maybe in a past life is what I'm feeling, and my ears are actually, starting to warm up. I really believe that people were talking about you in a past life as well. But this person really was envious and jealous because of your gifts, because of your aura, because of your work, inner work. And of course, awakening. It is important. If you're not awakened, is not easy to actually see the things in a different, I mean, in a purposeful, in a different light. The devil in the reverse tells me, with the Capricorn energy as well, with the Tower, that everything happens for a reason, and the divine actually let the situation in the way bubble and burst and then explode and then go like a volcano, burn everything to a crisp regarding the situation. Because the devil, when the divine feminines and the divine masculines will see here the truth, who is the fucking devil here. With the top Tower, you will be able to actually see the faulty foundation, the missing screws and nails and everything that was missing to actually make it a firmer foundation. But this is actually critical because in the equation with the devil, with the toxicity and codependency and low vibration and lying to yourself, self-sabotaging, not knowing who you are, not knowing what you want, not balancing whatever decision making, in relationships, emotionally, sexually, even involved in business with people, groups, whatever. It is very damaging, and it's very, very, like breaking pieces, like from you, from your heart, from your soul. Is like selling, your soul to the devil type of energy. And this is what actually happened here. In some sort of way, the divine masculines gave in to somebody in their life and talking about a past life, to somebody that was close to them, somebody that actually had their trust, somebody, a family member, friend, very good friend. It can be a sister, it can be a cousin, it can be an aunt, it can be somebody, feminine energy. This feels, it can be anybody in the feminine, but very, very trustworthy, somebody that was in the middle of the family as well, somebody that had their trust there. And coming to this lifetime as well, this person came to this divine masculine because they were predestined. The divine allowed it, this person, to actually be born, reborn again in this lifetime and come with this divine masculine. And maybe they were like together since childhood or something, since like very young. And in the beginning, this person, maybe they saw this person like this in the beginning, as somebody very gifted, spiritual, with a lot of potential. Maybe this divine masculine didn't understood in the beginning exactly what spirituality was, or awakening was, or ascension was, because maybe religiousness, being religious, something about the Hierophant as well, but something as well about spirituality. Maybe this person that they were dealing with, this unawakened high priestess, really believed that witchcraft is or everything. The only thing that is going to actually bring them victory and honor and recognition, acknowledgement, higher position, a higher standard, into the witchcraft. We're talking about witches. But I don't believe in witchcraft. I believe it's actually bullshit. Bullshit. I'm going to call everybody with the bullshit. That bitch who really thinks she's a witch, who she's not actually a witch, Yeah, I had to go with a crash boom bang for this divine masculine. I'm really sorry to say it, but it's the best crash boom bang in the entire, existence of divine masculinity and femininity. Because I believe there are lessons here for both divine masculine, divine feminine. And then, of course, I saw the King of Wands, which is the king of action, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is quite a player energy. He can be very gorgeous, very sexy, attractive, physically, in their body. Their temple can be very attractive. But the inside can be very empty, very vain, and very putrid, and very nothing. So this Aries, Leo, Sag energy here with the King of Wands is somebody vain, selfish in the same time. They have different, how do I say this? They have different presets? No, presets. What's the word? Maybe beliefs. They like, looking rich, looking gorgeous, looking fancy, looking, the top fashion that exists, the last booming car. They like to look rich and attractive because in this way, with their wand there, they attract all this prey, Women are prey because this is the hunter. And having the wand, and then of course, I didn't see this, but I'll have to mention this divine masculine between the 6 of swords and 4 of swords. There is a 10 of swords. Fragmented air energy here. The 10 of swords, it's very difficult to actually handle. But we have this wand in the middle of the 4 and the 6 of swords as well, which means that this person understands that because of their wand, maybe now they have an STD, they have some type of sickness, they went too far in some sort of way, maybe sexually, we are talking here, but as well that they have the passion to actually move forward, have this mental breakthrough, try to, recreate this spark, hoping that the divine or themselves can actually make this spark wand. And even if it's going to take them time to actually reflect about the situation regarding, their situation. I'm not talking that regarding you, divine feminine, most necessarily. Because for now, I only see that this person is actually going through some changes and transformation and mental breakthroughs and awakenings regarding somebody that was actually fucking them up, lying, stealing to them, backstabbing them, pretending, hiding things from them, playing them as a puppet in some sort of manner. And this person did whatever they did, this high priestess in the reverse as well, because they wanted that fame, they wanted that recognition, but in a domain, spiritual domain here with the high priestess in the reverse that is not actually suited for them. As this King of Wands, they want a recognition for their sexual manners, desires, recognition. This is a person that actually wants, it's seeking attention from other people, for many people. Maybe they're actually in the public eye as well. They're somebody that are well seen and well known in their community, in their business, in their area, whatever. But it's gonna be a little bit time off for this divine masculine, guys. For the month of May, this person will go through like easier times when they're gonna actually think and meditate and contemplate, maybe a little bit rejuvenate. Maybe they need to recover, as I said, from a sexual disease, a health issue. But while they're doing this as well in the month of May, or they were doing this, a tower came that was something they could not miss, or there's going to be something they're not going to be able to miss with the tower, Saturn as well. The devil actually doesn't have any power anymore in here with the high priestess and the devil in the reverse. And this person now is actually looking clearly at this devil that is, the cards are actually sitting like this. This devil that is actually in the reverse. Something was cut, some chains were cut. Maybe this type of, because the devil can be codependency as well, upright, but in the reverse, some type of codependency is definitely cut here, because there is, the truth is out. This person cannot pretend anymore that they're something, or they are called actually to something that they're not. This can be a calling as well. Many people raise tomatoes, and if, for example, you see that your neighbor's tomatoes are very, very ripe, you're going to want to actually have the same, ripe tomatoes. But the divine is not calling each and every one of us to be exactly one and the same. And anyways, if a high priestess is an awakened one, she's supposed to be her true essence, nobody else's essence. There is no such a thing. If I want to actually be the real divine feminine and be the real high priestess, I cannot pretend or steal from others and pretend that I am that high priestess, or I have that calling. There is no such a thing. You have your own calling, and you should actually know who that calling is, what that calling is, where that calling is. And if you don't know where that calling is, and what is your calling, and what is your mission, what is your destiny, you're supposed to actually wait. Be patient and look for it in time, because there are things in life that cannot be revealed. But it seems that this high priestess in the reverse for something that was not actually nothing to do with them. Nothing. So that's why the fakeness, that's why the mission failed very, very tragically. And because of these pretenses and this falseness and this, fakeness, and this, not being awakened, not being called, not being the one that it's supposed to be, the real divine feminine, that real high priestess, she actually made herself be discovered by this king of wands. I mean, you can hide the truth for a while, but you cannot hide it for forever and ever. There is no way possible. They say the lie has very short feet. Sometimes he's not going to have any feet at all. But it seems in this situation regarding these divine masculines, they were lied to for a long, long time. And I'm telling you, I'm feeling very clearly this comes from a past life. This happened and it's brought from a past life. I see the Queen of Swords, Judgment. I just said a past life, conclusion of a Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person was judged in a past life for the past life. But she was brought into this situation, or you were brought, or your divine feminine, if she's actually Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. And this is actually, Judgment is, what is Judgment? I'm very curious. Judgment is number 20. So 20, very beautiful number. I am seeing. The card of Judgment says, I am seeing. And it says, when the sun shines into all the cracks and crevices, it also brings to light a lot of things we shoved away when no one was looking. You look behind you and see the lies, the gaps, and the embarrassments, and the really hard lessons learned. You were weak. You've been mean and cowardly. You have deliberately hurt other people and have really treated yourself like crap. Yeah, it's abusing yourself and abusing others as well. It's hard to look at. It's even harder to take in. At some point, though, you have to just accept that all of these little or huge screw-ups have made you the amazing, shiny person you are today. That's the Judgment card for the most part. This is regarding the divine feminine. I'm feeling very strongly with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords. If you're divine feminine, or this divine feminine that you're dealing with, the feminine energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, she's actually sitting back to this Aries, Leo, Sag, a King of Wands here. They're not, you divine masculine and this divine feminine, they're not facing each other at this moment, because this King of Wands is looking at whatever they chose in the past. They gave their effort, their time, their investment. They really believed in somebody that was a pretense of a person, somebody that was not even themselves. This person tried to be somebody else, and this high priestess in the reverse, mostly she tried to be the real divine feminine in this situation. A little bit more about the Judgment card. The basic card has to do with Judgment Day, when all the sins are wiped clean and we're taken bodily into heaven or something like this. All I know about the rapture is this bumper sticker. Come the rapture, can I have your car? Very funny. Anyway, the Judgment card is not so much about wiping the slate clean as accepting that your life is full of holes and mistakes and graffiti and scaps, and all of those marks and flaws are what make you beautiful. That bears repeating. All of your flaws make you beautiful. So nobody's perfect, that's for sure. This card often comes when we reach a crossroads. We can continue the way we have been, or we can challenge ourselves and find our authentic path. Our true calling is out there. As I said, somebody that didn't actually look for their true calling and they wanted to actually pretend to be somebody else that they were not, have another calling that was not theirs. Trying to take from somebody just because of envy and not understanding that they actually sold themselves when they were not looking for their own purpose and their own reason and meaning and everything else. This card often comes when we reach a crossroad. We can continue the way we have been, or we can challenge ourselves and find our authentic path. Our true calling is out there, and although it's easier to remain complacent and accept that that has made us comfortable, it doesn't do us a damn bit of good. It doesn't help us grow, and it doesn't help us become our complete people. All of the scars, all of the spills and pieces of broken self that are lying around, those are the strongest parts of us because they're still here. If we accept those flaws and bring them into ourselves, maybe we can feel lighter and move onward and upward. So it's very important for this divine masculine to actually look at themselves. Maybe because they look too much at this person, this high priestess in the reverse, that was not even who they pretended to be. I mean, a blind person cannot actually lead another blind. They will both fall into a pit. They'll all fall into a hole, and they both will die. This divine masculine looked in a past life, because judgment comes from a past life. The dead has has risen from their graves, and this is the judgment. Some judgment after a lifetime was made regarding this situation. But this divine masculine actually looked at other people with that trust and that confidence, trusting and believing that they're actually the real deal when they were not. And this is actually the mistake of these divine masculines here. Having too much trust and faith and believing in people were not their truth self. I mean, they're not even themselves. Who is this person? Nobody knows. Not even this person knows. Maybe the divine knows, but the divine doesn't want to confuse anybody, because we confuse ourselves too much anyways. I mean, it's simple, but we like to complicate it. That's the problem that we have. And this is the problem that this unawakened fake, high priestess happened here. And this King of Wands now energy here tells me that they're looking and contemplating back to all these cards, because he's looking, first of all, at a fake high priestess, unawakened high priestess that opened their head in some sort of way and manner here with the Six of Swords, because they were actually using their dick too much. And because of dick, wands, passion, sexuality, desire, they put themselves in a very sick and very tiresome and very murderous place to be. 10 of Swords, 4 and 6. Okay, having AIDS or HIV or whatever fucking sickness on your wand is not helping. I mean, it helps you move forward, but by the end of the water here, because here at the end of this water is the hospital, and maybe this King of Wands here had to go actually through this awakening of their wand, because with this Four of Wands there is this Tower falling down of a fake empire, fake high priestess, for the rebuilding of somebody, of course, with the devil in the reverse, because this motherfucker doesn't have anything to do anything, nothing here. And this is what this King of Wands, actually these divine masculines, are facing right now. While, of course, the Queen of Swords, she's looking at the Judgment. She's fair about it. She understands the situation. Very intellectual. Very, very intellectual. A little bit detached, this Queen of Swords. It can be jaded, of course. It doesn't mean that she's jaded. She's the divorcee. This is a person that had to actually be separated from the love of their lives, even in a past life. See here. She's looking towards that. This divine feminine, regarding these divine masculines here, this month of May, they're going to understand exactly their truth and their value and their worth, and whatever it happened that came, upon them regarding this situation has opened their, their psyche, because this Queen of Swords is a psyche. She actually has abilities. And she can look and seem cold, but not necessarily she can detach from her emotions. That doesn't mean she doesn't have any. But she keeps them under control because of the heart and the coldness of and the pain of the blade that she had to actually as well suffer. But not because she suffered because of that blade or the sword. Now she is given this sword in her hand because she is the one that judges now, and that's, the divine feminine's choices regarding this situation, regarding this divine masculine. I see the Wheel of Fortune, and I see the Sun. Knight of Cups, the Moon. The Sun and the Moon with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Judgment. This is the Wheel of Destiny, fate, divine timing. We are talking about Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, for fixed signs here. So yes, this divine feminine and this divine masculine here, they are fixed signs predominantly in their chart. And if the divine feminine, she's not predominantly a fixed sign, the divine masculine is, with the Leo card here, with a double confirmation of the Sun here. So there is a revelation, a clarity, a brand new beginning, happiness, joy, fulfillment, inner child. We're talking about the masculine energy with the Sun. We are talking about Leo, about the heart. We are talking about the self, but we are talking about ego. You can talk about ego death. It's going to be an awakening on the path here for this divine masculine, regarding this divine masculines, because this divine feminine here with the Queen of Swords, the only queen upright here in this situation for this divine masculines, regarding they know about what happened in the past life. They know the exact karma, the exact justice that they have received in this lifetime, the honoring position, even if they were actually cheated on, treated very, very ill and badly and unfairly. This Queen of Swords, now they know exactly why it happened, why it was allowed to happen. There is a lot of clarity and revelation and truthfulness, and a brand new beginning is like another chance in another chance in another chance. I'm feeling here is like multiple chances. Now it is actually the Sun is in the favor of this divine feminine, regarding this divine masculine here. Whatever he's looking back towards here, this is not easy to take in for this divine masculine. But this divine feminine now, this is going to be her life. Her latter days of this divine feminine that dealt with this divine masculine doing this shit with this fake high priestess here, this motherfucking bitch, this is a motherfucking whore and a motherfucking bitch. You understand? Somebody without identity. Do you understand what without identity means? Somebody very low in the fucking dust. And this is actually the karma of this shit, of the King of Wands. I apologize. Whoops. I don't have anything to do with him, but it's gonna motherfucking hurt to lose every fucking thing in your life, to lose your health, your energy, your blessings, your position, your want, your everything, because this divine masculine here, it has to pay some shit. You're gonna have to pay the dues, motherfucker, in regards to whatever you did towards this divine feminine. A past life, this lifetime. And this is the truth, guys. This is the truth. And then I see the Knight of Cups after the Sun. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I took a little bit more, flashy today. I don't know what is happening to me. I think that if this, divine feminine, I really believe that this divine masculine realizes that if he comes in front of this Queen of Swords here, she's going to actually shine brighter than the sun. She's still going to be that message of love. Maybe she has as well Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She definitely has Leo in her chart. She definitely has all four fixed signs. It can be possible. And then she's with a Judgment. What Judgment is the card of what? I will have to research. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit stuck with I just get stuck with the precise meaning of the energy in the sense. But yes, it's like that chance, the rebirth after death type of energy. And it's like a balance brought back with the Wheel of Fortune. Next card. Yes. But yes, the clarity, the revelation regarding this, in the point of view, in the rightful way towards, regarding this divine feminine, this divine masculine is in a very hard and difficult, nasty place. I will have to say it. But yes, this movement forward with the Knight of Cups here and the Moon, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the Moon is actually subconscious mind, but through feelings, through subconscious feelings. Everything that was hidden from you in this instinct, intuition here, hidden things, darkness, a lot of darkness. Dark night of the soul, many dreams, nightmares, fear. Yes. The true love was hidden with the Moon here for this divine masculine, because they chose wrong and because they were too sexual and too fucked up maybe regarding the situation, regarding this high priestess in the reverse. Let me shuffle a little bit as well the cards. Spirit, please guide me with this energy, and let me give a a conclusion message for the divine masculines here and divine feminines watching this reading. I see the Six of Cups. Yes, a past life connection here. All right. The divine masculines as well are dealing with somebody very, very, see, looking always to bother them, interfering, sending messages, being cutting all the time, this person. And I see the 10 of Swords. Look at this at the bottom of the deck with the moon. This divine masculine is going to have dreams, nightmares regarding whatever happened. What is hidden is going to come to light. And this is what is hidden. Somebody was murdered. Somebody was killed in the situation, in the past life or in this situation. Mentally, Swords, actually, it's a completion. Actually, we are now. They're going to go when they are going to go through this 10 of Swords as well with the moon. They're going to be able to actually start all over again, go back to the Ace of Swords, which is actually the truth. That focus, that clarity. And then the first one actually that fell, it was the Magician in the reverse. I turned it over to see it, but it was in the reverse. It came like this with the 10 of Swords. Yes. And the moon. Magician is Virgo, Gemini. This person actually wanted to manifest the death of this situation. Somebody is a murderer in the place, in the situation. That's why this person right now, they're going to discover here with the 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands exactly what this person, maybe this High Priestess in the reverse is the one that produced something against their health. They try to poison them or kill them, or they try to give them like an STD, a sickness, and an illness that is deadly. Somebody is really the enemy here. Somebody had only pretenses and fakeness, and they wanted something. They came after something, this High Priestess in the reverse, from the beginning. They had a plan. They had an agenda, which was very, very dark. In the dark, hidden, but very dark, and very, very evil. This person is a nasty, nasty piece of shit. And now, the 10 of Swords underneath the 4 of Swords, it can be a deadly disease, illness, whatever. But 10 and 4 as well, fragmented air energy. This person has air in their chart for sure. They have Pisces for sure as well. This person, this fake High Priestess, this High Priestess in the reverse. With the 10 and 4, it's 14, which is a 5 of Swords. This person is an enemy, a declared enemy, a person that mind-fucked them and lied and deceived and attacked them mentally through words, through ideas, through their perception or whatever they wanted to manifest, the bullshit that they wanted to manifest, even in the past life. I'm telling you guys, I feel this so strongly here in my sacral chakra, and in my base solar plexus. Very strong. This person had a plan, an evil plan that was actually formed in the past life. This comes from a past life. It's what I'm feeling for sure. I'm not lying. But because of this truth and reality, and even through these nightmares and dreams, during the night, we're talking about the moon, and we are talking about feminine energy, and we have the masculine as well. For the Queen of Swords, looking at the sun, she has the clarity and the revelation and the new beginning, the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment. This Queen of Swords, this feminine energy here regarding this masculine energy, she's actually awakened. She's connecting with her inner child. She's embracing her inner child, I feel here. But regarding this fake High Priestess here, a lot of things are revealed, towards this divine masculine through this activation with the moon here, with the, instincts, intuition, hidden subconscious mind, subconscious feelings, hidden emotions, lost emotions, I feel here, because this divine masculine lost a lot of emotions in the, the truth and the reality by connecting with this conniving and evil person here. Very evil person, very very, mentally disturbed, spiritually fucked up, somebody really possessed by something, entities and stuff that it's not even real. Somebody that was formed and brought specifically to destroy, to kill, to murder everything. And this was the plan from the beginning regarding your situation, divine masculines. If you're watching this, and if the feminine energy watching more, guys, I really believe that the feminine energy has the total clarity, the total comprehension, understanding of the situation. Now it comes back to this masculine energy here. And I see the Four of Wands underneath the Tower. This divine masculine now sees the real divine feminine. He sees the one that was cold, and she's awakened, and she's the one meant in this union, this partnership, because it was from a past life a divine partnership. Two people coming together, awakened, a high priest and a high priestess. Probably I see a high priestess because this copycat wanted to be this, wanted the title of this, but it was not hers in the first place to have. This person now understands with the Four of Wands, which is the 1111, that now they want to rebuild. They want that solid foundation, because now they see the truth regarding this person, that it was not truthful. Very fake personality, very lost. And, I'm just going to put, like the fly into a shit, and I'm going to just plunge myself there. This is going to be my paradise. This is this person here, regarding the situation. I see the Eight of Swords, Gemini, North Node in Gemini here. We are going through this 1111. It's a little bit stuck because this masculine energy right now with the Devil in the reverse, or underneath the Devil in the reverse, they kept themselves in the mind fuck position here. They lie to themselves, they self-sabotage themselves. They let this fake high priestess here, this high priestess in the reverse, lie to them, to deceive them, to whatever they planted mentally, because this is something that, fuck them mentally here with the Eight of Swords, and what now brings the karma of the, the North Node in Gemini in general. You're going to cut yourself if you want to free yourself from this divine masculine, but you will do it because now the Devil, you actually see the Devil. You know the Devil that you fucked with. And this is the truth. And then I see the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Six of Wands comes underneath the King of Wands, which is the Seven of Wands. Now he's gonna be able, with the fragmented fire energy here, with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands, to stand up for themselves, to defend whatever they believe, they're passionate about, they want, they desire. They fight it, and they worked, and they, plan so hard for. They put so much effort in. But it's not going to be easy for them. They're going to be shocked or provoked, or triggered, activated, because where the situation was and what brought for this divine masculine and this divine feminine that we are dealing here with, if it happened in the past, it happened this lifetime. And this is actually maybe the memory of a past life emotion for this divine, regarding this divine masculine towards the divine feminine, that he's actually the real one, the reminiscent, the friendship, the love, the care, their passion, their, connection. It feels like home. The union feels like home between you, divine masculine and divine feminine as well. But this divine masculine now wants victory, recognition. They want to be victorious regarding going back home to this Queen of Swords that they left in a past life. Three of Cups, a card of a celebration, reunion, coming together, going out and partying, celebrating, but it can talk about a third party situation. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with a Judgment card. Yes, it is a third party situation from a past life. Confirmed. Temperance. Underneath the Wheel of Fortune. The balancing act. Yes. For this divine masculine, in some sort of way, they need to actually balance their mind, body, and heart and spirit. And then again, we are talking about Kundalini awakening, or activation of all the points, the chakras. Because if this divine masculine worked mostly with their lower chakras, and we are talking about past lifetimes, they will have to actually wait for the divine timing, which means it's going to take time. With the Temperance card here and the Wheel of Fortune, we are talking about divine timing. Mostly this person still needs to balance themselves, heal, release, and activate, awaken. But the divine is actually in place, and the awakening actually, they want to, the divine is going to actually produce, or it's producing this even this month, regarding this divine masculines here. It's gonna bring that Two of Cups here. We are talking about balanced emotions, balanced give and take, unconditional love, something not forced, but letting time, heal a few things and help you grow and transform, and be right there where you're supposed to be. I see Two of Pentacles as well for this divine masculines, and 10 of Cups underneath the Sun card. So yes, these divine masculines are separated from their divine feminines. They're juggling. This is actually the twin flame connection here with the Two of Wands, the infinite sign, the infinite dance that it's required for this person to actually do, because they juggled, and they're still going to be required to juggle in order for them to recognize their 10 of Cups, happiness, coming together, family, joy, building together. And because this divine masculine sees this divine feminine, that real, awakened high priestesses and divine feminines regarding this situation, they see them exactly, with the sun, in the sun, with the sun energy here. Let me pull a few cards as well. I see the Three of Pentacles as well for this divine masculines, regarding the energies of May of this month. Three of Pentacles and the Empress. Oh my God. And the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. It was exactly what I was saying, and I didn't even shuffle. All these cards come together. What is hidden from you, divine feminines, as well, is that there is love here. This is actually Ace of Cups, the cup of offer from the divine, of self-love, first of all. But this is actually a divinely guided love, divinely protected love, something that is precious, very, very precious, for both of you, as well for the divine masculines, as for the divine feminines, something that you both cherish, as something that is a blessing, a gift from the divine, to know such a love in this life, and to have such a love shown from the divine towards you as the divine masculine, or you as the divine feminine. I believe this is the most wonderful gift that somebody actually can experience in a lifetime. And this is this gift, which is the last card seen here with the Ace of Swords, the truth, the balance, and the gift of true love, divine love, agape love, and then the gift of truth and the gift of clarity. You both divine masculines and divine feminines, regarding this situation that I'm reading about, even if it's just one divine masculine or multiple, I feel our multiple divine masculines going through this. You guys, you are going to be blessed with the clarity and the love, for the divine, for yourselves, and for one another. You want to work things together, and the divine masculine, being the reading for the divine, about the divine masculine, they want now to work with the divine as well, with the spirit. This is the card of the master craftsman with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth energy. Seeing then after the Empress, which is actually a giving birth as well, a mother energy here, very connected with the divine, very connected with nature and with self, very abundant, generous, gorgeous, productive, bountiful in so many ways. But as you can see, she's sitting there waiting for the right one. This can be as well children. You're going to have children together, divine masculine and divine feminine. And with the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Empress. There are these Two of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here, and stability, groundedness, giving birth to new ideas. A creator and a co-creator with the divine as well. Regarding this divine partnership in the feminine energy, you see the abundance of this divine feminine, divine masculines regarding this situation here. You exactly know who you're dealing with. The sun brings a lot of clarity, and for sure, divine masculines, your divine feminine brings you a lot of joy, happiness, joy, fulfillment, clarity, a lot of abundance, a lot of, this person shines bright like a diamond, totally and completely right now. For you, you see clearly. There is no more fuzziness and not seeing, and being confused, and you exactly see, and you know exactly who you dealt with, and who is your real divine partner here. There is no doubt about that. And of course, with this Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords coming together, and the Ace of Wands there, yes, indeed, your relationship with this fake person, this fake high priestess here, was based on sex and orgies and shit, whatever type of whatever. It doesn't mean that it was bad sex, or it was good sex. It seems it was something. Sex with bullshit, so sex with something. It was something, mixed together. But with this, regarding your divine partner here, divine masculines, and for the divine feminines, yes, you're blessed together with the same type of love for yourself, for the divine, and for one another, and of course for everybody else. But you as well have the clarity. And with the Page of Wands and Justice and the Star, yes, somebody wants to come and bring passion. It's contemplating about creativity, moving forward, giving some type of offer with the Page of Wands. But it seems that the divine masculine are stuck in some place, because they still are looking back to this situation, or I believe they're dealing still with this situation with the high priestess in the reverse, the devil in the reverse, the Tower, the Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. It's really important here for you, divine feminines, to know exactly what exactly the situation is regarding your divine masculine. Because if they're dealing with some very serious sickness or disease here, it's maybe something that they're facing right now, and it's not easy for them. But you'll have to deal with this as well if you really want to come straight towards this King of Wands. If you're dealing with this divine masculine, But this period and this phase for this divine masculine here, is not easy, or it was not easy, or it's not easy this month. And it depends what this divine masculine is dealing with. But for sure, and you divine feminines as well, you have the clarity regarding this situation and this divine masculine as well. That's why this divine masculine right now is contemplating coming forward with this message of passion, because it will be the just and the rightful thing. Justice is the card of Libra, and it's talking about fairness, truth, clarity, balance, and is a card of marriage as well. It talks about a marriage, but it talks about double truth, double balance, double clarity, double equality, fairness, balance, as I said. And the last card that I'm going to take for this reading is going to be the Star card. We are talking about Aquarius as well. Libra and Aquarius. This is the card of hope, healing, clarity, transparency, as well a card of hidden things, things that they could not see before, maybe because they didn't have the clarity, but now the star shines brighter than ever before, and is never going to dim their light. This Star card is here, going to shine forever between you guys, divine masculines and divine feminines. I hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. The message was really clear and beautiful. I was a little bit worried because I didn't give a title, but the title will be Ignorance is Not Bliss. I think the title will be Ignorance is Hell for this divine masculine. And in some sort of way, this person is paying, and is not easy for what they have to pay regarding the situation that they put themselves in. Regarding this person, the High Priestess in the reverse, and regarding this divine feminine energy that they failed. This divine masculine didn't choose this divine feminine, and maybe it happened for lifetimes. But now things are changing in this lifetime. And please don't be discouraged if this person didn't choose you in the past, divine feminine, because I know it's a lot of heartbreak and pain and disappointment and everything regarding the situation. But I think it's much better like this, because you knowing the truth in this manner, divine feminines, regarding this divine masculine, and you divine masculine realizing the truth regarding this situation that you didn't look clearly towards, not even in this lifetime. It's going to bring you guys to a position in a relationship, for example, in a union, where you're not going to fuck with one another ever before in the way that you did. It will never be. I don't know exactly if you would want to come together, but I believe in the impossible, and I believe in the, in it, the possible being more possible than the possible. You know what I mean? So never say never type of energy I'm feeling here. This is the message that that I have for you, divine masculines. I hope you enjoy this message. Please like, comment, and share my video if you feel that is going to help somebody else as well. Leave me any comment, subscribe as well, and I will want to hear from you, of course, but it's okay if you don't want to, or if you just enjoy the video, please give a like. And yes, I'm gonna put more content for divine feminines as well, for the divine masculine and divine feminines all together. And of course, I'm gonna do some other topics for the next week, of course, for you guys, to change a little bit the vibration, energy, and everything that it's needed. So I wish you all the best, divine feminines, divine masculines. Mostly, if you're watching, the divine feminines mostly are watching, but I hope that divine masculines are watching as well. I send you all love and light and all the hugs and love in the world. Please take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you all guys very very soon. Bye for now.